Hello everyone, it's John and Pippin. We're doing a shorter version of my waffle because what have I been up to during the week? I got to play. And look at him, look at him. Could you not love this little man? Hey, oh you are, aren't you? Yes, I know you are my favourite boy. Can't tell where beard starts and dog finishes, do we? No, I had some. I finally got some games during the week after a bit of a hiatus. We had I played Viticulture, and what was the other game I played? Viticulture, and of course I can't look it up because my phone's currently what's using to to record all this. Viticulture, and it'll come to me eventually. But that was, it was quite good. I really enjoyed viticulture. That's right, Quacks of Quedlinburg. I'm going to have to get myself a copy of that game because it plays so quickly. I think the fact now that that the group that I play in have played Viticulture and Quacks quite a few times. That the game plays fairly quickly. Certainly with Quacks, it does. So what did? Yes, it was interesting because one of the couples that was in the group, um, she decided that she thoroughly enjoyed viticulture. So I believe that they went and ordered they ordered the game straight away and posted on Friday. Look what we bought! So they bought viticulture and the expansion Tuscany. So looks like I might have to go and find the Tuscany expansion. So we shall see. But yesterday was my monthly catch up with my good friend Simon and his friends, and yeah, it was interesting that the chaps that Simon has invited into the I guess my circle of gaming uh, group. Well, actually, it's really Simon's gaming group. They just hosted here at my place, and I'm incredibly thankful for that. So thank you very much, Simon, for bringing your friends into my life. But Simon and his friends all went to school together. Yes, yes, it was, and it's nice to see a group of friends who are still friends after all these years after having gone to school together. I don't see that uh, very very often. I've there's only I can probably count. I think 4 people that I still know from when I went to school, um, and only one of them, I guess, keeps in semi-regular contact, and that's only through social media. Um, and the others, some I haven't, one chap, haven't spoken to him now for quite some time, and one of them, I think he's offended with me now because I got the yes, I got the shits with him the last time we played a game, and I don't think I held back as to my feelings in his gameplay. So I haven't seen him since. So, but that's just me and the fact that I don't have that sort of win at all costs attitude and that. But no, it's interesting that some people can maintain relationships, which is one of the reasons why I tend to always buy games that I play with with other people in groups, because once again, the people that, like the people that I played with at the Blind Pig, well, sadly, the Blind Pig Games Club is no more. So, if I had not bought some of the games that I had played while at the Pig, I wouldn't be able to enjoy playing them again. So it's always the premise that you always buy a game, never work on the principle of, well, this person's got the game, so therefore I don't need to buy one. So you may end up that, at one period of time, 6 of the people you game with have all got a copy of, let's just say, Quacks of Quedlinburg. Everyone's got a copy of Quacks, but 6 months' time, those 6 people may no longer be gaming together as a group. So your group dynamics has changed, but at least you've got your copy of Quacks, and you may find another group of people that you can enjoy that game with, which is what. But yeah, Simon turned up with the lads, and no, it's really good. Ian brings his son Dyson along, and it's good. Actually, Simon brought his son Aidan, and Aidan sat very nicely, very quietly on the seat. Don't know what he was doing. He was doing something with an iPad. I don't know if he was watching a movie or playing a game. But pardon me. Yeah, Dyson was hanging out because the first game we played was Here to Slay, which was good. And I was doing quite well for a while. But Ian won the game in the end. Well done, Ian. Very, very cunning. And he wondered why I was having to target him to try and take him out, because he was being very, very cunning. He was hanging on to his plus and minus cards. I was just thinking I should have been doing that. I was too busy trying to catch monsters and do all sorts of things, but it wasn't quite going to plan. But then we played a game called Happy Little Dinosaurs. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed Happy Little Dinosaurs, and considering that Simon, none of us had played it, and from literally opening the box, shuffling the cards, we got the game underway very, very quickly and played it pardon me. Yes, it's quite early here at the moment, and played it to a fairly quick resolution, and it was really good. So much so that I sent a message to my friends Mark and Fiona, and said to them, I said, "Oh, look, do you still have copies of Happy Little Dinosaur, plus the 5 to 6 player expansion, plus any other expansions?" And they said, "Yes, we got one of each." So they've slotted that away for me. So I will have for myself Happy Little Dinosaurs to add to my collection, because I can see my wife would be able to play that, and my son is always looking for something entertaining to play. He's actually been pinching some of my games of late to play. Oh yeah. Oh, I really am a poor producer, but it's better to be real than to have a perfect production, isn't it? Sit here yawning away. Look, I've got a very content little dog here. He's just quietly having a... Let's see if he... Oh, no. I was trying to be very cunning there by going, oh, look, here he is. He's having a big sleep. He was... You were having a big sleep, weren't you? He's not impressed. He's not impressed. He was having a nice, and then Dad goes and disturbs him. Yeah. So yes, I got. So I've ordered Happy Little Dinosaurs, which I thought was really, really good. And then Simon had a look. Apparently, they've got another Gigi, what was it? Gigi Greatest something. Yeah, some new game they've got up on Kickstarter that Simon's gone and ordered. I think they're the same people who did, I think, Unstable Unicorns. So yeah, they're not, they're not brain burners, but they're fun, entertaining games, and that's really what I look for these days. So it's where things stand. So that was my weekend and my week out of the way. What's happening week ahead? Oh no, that's what I did have. I had my dentist appointment during the week. Yes, I'm that poor that I actually get free dental health now. So I went to the dental hospital during the week, and they said that I have extremely good health. Got extremely good teeth for somebody my age. So, which is pretty good because all I've lost was all I've had taken out so far is one wisdom tooth when I was, I think, in my early 20s, and then everything else has just been the occasional filling, and there's only, I think, maybe 4 fillings in my whole gob. So yes, but it was interesting because I had a Scotsman as my dentist, and it was wonderful having a chat to him. So and of course bantering backwards and forwards, and I said to him, oh, as long as you Scots are prepared to accept that you're a tribe of Irishmen, I said, you're right. And he says, oh ho, ho, ho. He said, you're caught in fire there. And I said, oh dear, I've just said the wrong thing to a man who's probably about to start drilling, haven't I? He said, yes, and how much pain do you want? Which was, I thought it was, it was quite good. It was good. He was a delightful chap, and it was nice to actually have some people that work in that sector that actually have a sense of humour. So yes, but coming up next Saturday is the board game barbecue games day, and look, to be honest, I don't know if I will attend that day because at the moment we've still got mask mandates at the moment, which are driving me insane. If the masks are still in place, which I have a horrible feeling they will be, I don't see myself wanting to turn up and play in a room full of fellow board gamers. I went to the last board game barbecue game day, which was really good, but it's just that the noise level of people playing games in the room, because it was held at a hotel in one of their function rooms, and the acoustics with everybody talking. So you can imagine with the mask over your face and with the ambient noise, the fact that your voice is going to be muffled in the first place, it's, of course, okay, might be fine if you're a younger person, but for myself, with my hearing issues, with the fact that too much background noise makes it really difficult for me to pick up what somebody else is saying, even if they're sitting just on the other side. And all you need is somebody who doesn't have a very loud voice behind a mask trying to communicate. I think it's just going to be really, really difficult, and I could not see myself surviving 12 hours behind a mask trying to play games. So I think that if the mask mandate is still in play, which I have a severe belief that it will be, because the state and the federal governments are all playing silly buggers with politics, and that it's just getting ridiculous. It really is. Like, I finally got a follow up, because we have to register to get our jabs, and they sent a thing going, "Oh, we haven't forgotten you. You can get priority jabs if you fall into any of these groups, which are basically healthcare workers and all the important people. If you don't, got to wait." October is the earliest I can expect to get a jab. So for all the fact that the government's jumping up and down going, everybody must get jabbed, everyone must get immunised, there is no process in which that people can be, if they follow the government guidelines of following their process of getting the jab. So, yeah, anyway, it's just as well my wife and I don't have a social life or anybody to spend time with. So we'll just sit at home and wait until October, when we hopefully will get our jab. But who knows? Who knows? It's just absolutely ridiculous, this politics that's going on between the state and federal, and then between the states, as to who gets priority over vaccines and things like that. It's just driving me mad. So anyway, that's pretty much it from me for this waffle. So till next time, from me and Mr. Sleepy, who's not going to move now because he's comfortable. He'll get grumpy if I do anything. So till next time, signing off, the Honourable John.